Scorpio, this is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your October reading. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's get it going. Scorpio, what's going on for the month of October? For my Scorpion friends, Scorpio. I don't know why I did that. That was kind of weird. But you know, I'm weird anyways. Scorpio, what's going on for the month of October? You are the Magician. Things are going to start coming easily to you if they're not already. I think you have all the resources. You know when to cut through the bullshit. You know when to deposit time, money, energy, effort, blood, sweat, and tears to keep you solid. You know when to pursue that passion, that drive, that excitement. You know when to give emotionally. You're very capable, very dynamic. I think that some people can feel like you're very turbulent. Turbulence. Okay, that kind of reminds me, this has nothing to do with anything, but backstory. Back when I was married in another lifetime, my ex-husband used to love watching Star Trek. And I'm more of the crime show. We're not talking NCIS or anything like that. We're talking the real crimes, like 24 hours or anything to do with like postmortem or whatever. Anyways, and I would sit there and try to spend time with my husband at the time. And I would grab his arm and go, turbulence, because I just thought it was funny that they're like, whoa, you know, we're going to crash. You're welcome for that. That has nothing to do with your reading. It just came to mind. Maybe you're a fan of Star Trek, or maybe there's some turbulence going on in your life. But Scorpio, I feel like you could be viewed as being somewhat tumultuous, somewhat turbulent, somewhat like the skills that you bring to the table are vibrant, they're flashy, they're dramatic. I think that you're not one to walk into a room quietly. When you walk into the room, it's 1, 2, 3. Your eyes are on me, that kind of a thing. I think that perhaps you create a chaotic wake around you sometimes. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that people get really conflicted on how they feel when you walk in a room or when they spend a lot of time around you. I think that you have the ability to kind of turn things within people to get them thinking. Okay, now with the sword hitting the floor like that and then the water, I feel like a lot of times too, your words can be a little bit sharp and caustic, and they can create some kind of a electrical spark among people and open up floodgates of emotion. So maybe, yeah, it's a lot for just one card, huh? Anyways, for the month of October, dear Scorpio, you're going to be creating a life that you want, creating new things, creating maybe a little bit of stirring shit up for other people. I'm not saying it's a wrong thing. Sometimes we need that. I personally kind of like that energy. It's very vibrant. I feel like you're sure of who you are as well. And I don't even know what this is on his waist. Some kind of a serpent, something rather. But regardless, I think that you're prepared for everything and anything, and you're like fearless, okay? Now, 6 of Cups talks about some nostalgia, some feelings about the past, thinking about someone that really created some really good memories for you. Maybe you're thinking about your parents when you grew up, your mom in particular, or your sister and the bond that you had when things were a little bit like softer and gentler and easier, when you didn't have to like adult so much. Maybe you're thinking about a love interest that was in your past and that you have like those little romantic feelings from way back when or whatever. I don't know. But 6 of Cups can indicate someone from the past coming back. And it doesn't always have to be romantic. 6 of Cups can be a situation or a person that you had really fond memories of and that you still have like a special place in your heart for them, okay? What? Ace of Swords here. So you are ready to get the clarity that you need. You have the, I call it the nimbus, but anyways, it's the kind of like the number 8. It's the protective symbol, and you have the ability to cut away all the bullshit. You're not messing around. I feel like a really strong energy in you, in spite of what you cherish most is a little bit ooey gooey. You're not letting people know that. I think I'm hearing Wicked, the show Wicked, or the Broadway show, or the book, whatever. I'm also looking at transformation. I'm hearing northern lights. That could be important to you. Lightning bug. I feel like you kind of have a way of piercing through things to help the rest of us see so much clearer. Your words are piercing too. Why is the Six of Cups here? I'm really kind of curious to find out why this energy is here. This nostalgia from the past. What is that for Scorpio? It's the World. It was something that you ended with someone perhaps, or a cycle that was completed. Maybe you're thinking of a time when you were in school, or when you were growing up, or when you lived on the street and you played kickball with everybody in the neighborhood. I don't know your life. That certainly does not describe my life at all. But I feel like you had a successful completion. I heard also the big O. Maybe you're thinking of a time when you were like really sexually active with someone. They gave you the big O. Could be that. Someone who was very fairy-like in your life, or very much, I don't know, like dreamy, okay? Dream quality. But I feel like that time has passed, and maybe you're just kind of considering or thinking about things. What else do we need to know about Scorpio? You know what? Why am I surprised that like sex is even coming up here? This is your Scorpio, right? You guys, with one look, let me tell you, even my crown chakra's like, ah! With one look, you guys just have a tendency to kind of disarm the world, and you're so freaking mysterious and alluring. And it's hard for us to keep our eyes in our own heads, frankly. Look. That's you right there, right in the middle, looking fine, right? Looking like a tall glass of iced tea, if I do say so myself. Looking like she or he has the ability to give to anyone that they want, that they have, that they've given plenty of attention to other people in the past, that perhaps you were the one giving attention to other people. And it could be Six of Pentacles is saying, it's like, you know what, I'm looking to kind of give my attention, and I'm looking for my Nine of Cups. I'm looking for my dream. I'm looking for my happiness, emotional happiness. I feel like it has to be, in this case, I feel like it's tied to someone who is kind of like a fantasy-like quality, somebody who kind of fulfills your fantasy. I don't know why I'm getting that, but in this case, that's what I'm getting. The Nine of Cups right here. Look at this guy. Now, by the way, I love his kicks. Look at them shoes. I'm all about shoes on a guy. Really nice shoes on a guy. I don't know why. But I think that you are a little bit like looking for that emotional gratification, and you're looking at the heavens of the skies, maybe a little fantasizing, I don't know, right? The Knight of Pentacles, you're looking to maybe come forward with a little small offer of time, of energy. Maybe you're going to visit someone, and you have decided to move slowly towards whatever it is that you want. Now, if this is not a romantic thing, then maybe you're looking at potentially like a job offer, and you're giving attention to all six. And you're deciding, you know what, I'm going to cautiously agree to meet 2 of the employers or 3 of the employers and see what they have to offer me. That's also taking steps and measures in a slow, methodical way. 3 of Swords, what is going on here? So this is a reference to something that's causing heartache, heartbreak, a lot of storm that came from outside into your camp, your encampment, into your heart, that caused a lot of drama, a lot of sorrow. Maybe you wrote a lot of letters, a lot of texting back and forth, maybe a lot of journaling that you never sent out or shared with anyone. But I feel like, look at all this mess it left within the inside of your home, on your desk. So this could have been like you moving towards someone that maybe potentially broke your heart, or that there was just really, you parted on really tough circumstances, okay? Maybe they broke your heart, you broke theirs, we don't know. Only you know. Strength card, so this could be a Leo. This could be someone who embodies that gentle feminine energy, that they're super strong, that they can take people's strengths and scary attributes and really tame the lion and calm the dragon. They can use the dragon as protection. Maybe it's saying that you want to protect this person, or you want to find someone. Maybe you're the dragon, right? Because this dragon looks pretty similar, has a lot of attributes similar to like a scorpion. With a long tail and the stinger and things like that, and people can really fear you. Maybe you're looking for, I'm not saying a damsel in distress, it's somebody like your fantasy person or something like that that you want to really love and protect, and that they can see like a deeper you than the tough exterior shell, the dragon that everyone else sees. Maybe you're viewed as a dragon, are you? Then we have the Fool. We've got the Fool here talking about wanting to take a chance, stepping off a ledge, stepping off a cliff, willing to kind of leave everything behind in order to pursue that fulfillment. We've got that Great. Oh, interesting. I'm going to look at the other. I'm not going to lie. Let's just look at this. I'm going to show you. Okay. We've got the Fool. And we've got the World. And obviously they both have like the zeros in there. Very kind of reminiscent of each other. So this is completing a cycle, and this is wanting to take a chance and starting a new cycle. So it could be that you're really wanting to step forward with a new offer to someone. Hi. That's not good. I don't know. We'll find out. What else is going on, Scorpio? That's a lot. That's like a really powerful place to be in. You could also be somebody who plays Dungeons & Dragons. You could be someone who's looking for your own queen fairy. I don't know why I heard that, but there it is. You're welcome. Okay. Fit the situation as it needs to. If it doesn't fit, just to quit. Don't try to make it fit, okay? If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Okay. So next we have the Ace of Wands here as clarification. This is about what gets you going, what gets you excited. Maybe you're feeling hemmed in. This is a fishing net. This person has been caught in a fishing net, or there's a fishing net on their head. Maybe you feel confinement, constraint for whatever reason, whatever's burning on top of your mind. You feel like it needs to be restrained, or somebody else feels like it needs to be restrained. Maybe they're saying, don't think about these things. You have no business thinking about these things. Or maybe you're saying, I don't need to be thinking about these things for whatever reason. But your passion, your desire is really burning through all of those nets and those confinements, okay? So you're going to be like, I think what I want, because I want what? To be happy. I want my 9 of Cups. And this is the second time this has come up. Scorpio, what is going on with you? I do feel like a lot of like dream equality, a lot of fantasizing about emotional gratification. Now, this yellow indicates to me a lot of the yellow chakra, the solar plexus, okay? And this is about what you really desire. This is leaping in search of that 9th cup, in search of what you desire, with abandon, with freedom. Her chest is like wide open here during this jump, and she's jumping barefoot off of her inheritance and off of her, like, I don't know, all of her wealth. I think of a pirate and all the booty that they got. Stop. Okay. But I'm thinking of all the wealth that you're launching off of. So maybe you have all the security and you're like, okay, I can be free to seek my happiness. I can't believe I just said booty. You know what I'm talking about, okay? Now, next thing that I have for you, Scorpio, is perhaps you're in search of this Empress. Vibration number 3, this could be somebody in your life, somebody you want to move towards. This could be baby mama. This could be somebody who is extremely creative, or you yourself want to be very creative. Maybe you're launching, maybe this is saying, I want to launch on a new endeavor, and I want to break my own mental barriers and achieve my own happiness, whether it's work, love, or anything else. Scorpio, if you like my readings, please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. And if this is hitting home, I'm really curious. If you dare leave a comment, most of you guys don't. That's okay. Queen of Wands, manifesting a new career, a new job, your own company, any of those things that fit. Manifesting it. Queen of Wands, it could literally be a person who's a mover and a shaker and a candlestick maker, who's willing to do whatever it is. They're motivated by their own ideas and desires, okay? Very fiery in nature. And then the Sun. So we have, yeah, those are all really good things. Pretty impressive. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and talk and explore to my married Scorpions. Those of you that are married in a relationship, situationship, complicationship, whatever the case may be, what's going on with Scorpio, please? Let's find out. Okay, so we're talking about past life relationship. You have known each other before. We've got that little feeling of Stonehenge in the back. This is very like Harlequin romance novel type thing. Not that I would know about that, right? So, very past life connection. It could be that you just really connect and you're riveted on someone that you feel like you've known or that you do know. Okay, there's a possessiveness with that. It's like, Scorpio, you're like, what's mine is mine and what's mine is mine and don't mess with it kind of a thing. Look at his hand, like all possessive on her, and he's not letting her go. You could be a little bit controlling, a lot of it controlling. Listen, Scorpio, I know a lot about you guys. Love you guys. Now, I'm a Leo. Scorpio and Leos are murder-suicide for sure. Well, nothing's for sure, right? But I'm going to tell you that you guys could be really, really possessive, really controlling when you want to be. Now, I have here the Four of Swords. If you're in a marriage situationship, relationship, complicationship, this has to do with who you threw your lot in with, who you are currently living with, or setting up a house, a home, an apartment, whatever the case may be, and following your intuition. So I feel like you're getting downloads, you're pretty intuitive yourself, you're able to sense what other people do not speak. This High Priestess keeps all of the secrets to herself or himself. This can also involve a High Priestess in your life, okay? And that would be somebody that you live with, somebody that you love, somebody you're attracted to. I have that symbol on her throat, and I feel like there's just a lot of things that are unspoken. Maybe you're not speaking. Things that you're thinking to yourself. Why accidentally twirled my hair. What's up? Okay. But I have a lot of pink here. So look at this. This right here, to me, it's almost like you are getting so many downloads about love, about what gives you pleasure, about your significant other, okay? The number 2 is also vibrationally about your personal power. Just saying. You have a lot of power. You know that. We opened up with power. Nothing but power. Oh, shit. Okay. So some of you guys are actually leaving your current partner, okay? Or somebody's leaving, your partner's leaving you. Good luck with that. That doesn't work out easy. So somebody's leaving. It could be that maybe simply you guys are moving houses. For some of you guys, you're just moving houses. For others of you, you're actually leaving your current partner. It's causing you stress. It's causing you worry, or somebody stress and worry. You want to be careful with your thoughts at this point in time. It could disrupt your stability, even feeling like, gosh, look at her attire right here. She's wearing this dress and she's wearing the shawl. They're both very much like root chakra colors, chakra E, making up words here. But anyways, this is all about your stability, what makes you feel safe, your home, your hurt, things like that. Maybe things are tumultuous right now and you want something that's calmer. Your partner wants something that's calmer and they're moving on, you're moving on, or you're moving on together, but there's definitely a move here indicated. Now you're moving on to better times. Maybe you want to be free emotionally, free spiritually. I love this card because this is you just being barefoot in the middle of nowhere and feeling like, you know what, I just want the sun on my back, and I want to feel again. I want to feel what it's like to have the grass underneath my toes and some freedom to where I can actually breathe and feel like I'm not hemmed in, I'm not pinned down or anything like that. I don't know. Some of you guys are going to go through this separation, this heartache, heartbreak, and it's a necessity. It's necessary for you to find your happiness because you have a will and a drive elsewhere. So perhaps you're going through a really dark time. Your partner's going through a dark time. I've got the Three of Swords. Usually that is a betrayal. Just to let you know, I've got the King of Wands here. This is all about somebody who is fiery, passionate, driven, all about wanting to get what they want. And they're going to go after it, okay? Very much like Leo vibration. Again, the root chakra is a lot of stability, a lot of power. I feel like a ton of confidence. I mean, you're not lacking in confidence at all. What else do we have for you, partner Scorpions? The Hangman. This might take 9 to 12 months to accomplish. The Strength card again. Okay, so we are building and moving on. As you have the Strength card with the Wizard deck. Okay, so the Strength card is learning how to curb your animalistic side to be able to accomplish things and even protect other people. Or this could be the energy you're moving towards yourself or someone else, and you're keeping this stuff to yourself. You ain't saying a damn thing. That's what I'm getting. Now keep in mind the storyline does not fit every relationship. It fits the ones who it fits, and tons of readers out there, you guys know that. What else do we have? I'd like to know a little bit about our singles. Single Scorpios, what's going on with these single people that are not in any relationship, maybe casually dating? Singles, what do we have? Children, your love life is being affected by children. I feel loyalty, a lot of love, a lot of puppy love. So maybe children is keeping you kind of like, you know, I really need to do what's good for me and good for my child, kind of a thing. Putting your kids first in the equation, which is always really important, I feel. Loyalty, tradition. You could be having some brain fog. You could be having some ideas and notions about what security is really all about and questioning. Like, do I go for security or do I go for purity of what I really want? Security or purity? I don't know. You figure it out. What else do we need? Okay, that one once. Okay. So, Scorpio, you're saying let's get to know each other. Let's get to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So if you're casually dating someone, the best way through it is to really, I feel like, be true to yourself, because then you'll just be solid. You'll be solid for your children as well, if you have any. But getting to know one another is going to be really important to deepen that bond if you're dating, or to even find out if you have a genuine bond, like a real bond. To make sure that it's not like, I don't want to say conjured, but to make sure that it's not fabricated. You know when you like someone and then you kind of like find out they like, what is that? Christmas cake, that nasty cake that has all the fruit in it, that's like a brick that I've never seen anyone eat. So you find out that somebody likes that and you're like, yeah, I like that too. And you find out that, you know, whatever it is that they like and they're into, you want to be a part of, so you kind of agree to it when it's not really your authentic self. You know, there's nothing wrong with like learning and kind of going along with people's stories and seeing if that is for you, but just being really authentic, like, yeah, that's not really me, or yeah, I really don't really care for that, or yeah, I'll try that, I've never experienced it before, let me see what it's all about, you know, or I just want to spend time with you, so yeah, I'll do it, whatever. Four of Wands reverse is instability in your home. You're not feeling like maybe you can build with these people that you're dating or looking at. You want equality and justice and fairness. Maybe you've carried a lot of the burden of the household prior, and you're really kind of scrutinizing your relationships to make sure that they can carry their own weight, to form a home, a house, a hearth, whatever the case may be. And you want things to be fair, okay? So you're looking at yourself in this mirror. I'm gonna flip it upside down. Do you see that lady? It's like a shadow of this lady. And it's almost like in this case, I feel like you are bearing an old side of you that didn't take into account fairness and equality. That you looked at things maybe from an illusion side of things or idealistic side of things. And now you're able to see that, you know what? No, motherfucker, you need to throw in your lot with me. It's going to be balanced. It'll be equitable. Okay. It doesn't have to be like you pay 50, I put 50, nothing like that. It's equitable energies. It's, you know what? You're really good at cooking and I'm really good at doing this. So let's kind of throw a lot in. We'll figure it out together. As long as there's a harmonious balance, there is my point. Okay. That's what I have about that, and that's good. Another thing that I'm going to tell you, Scorpio, you're not afraid to cut a mother. Okay, so I have the sword right here, and you are really willing to cut out whatever isn't balanced. You want justice, you want fairness. I like it. The Hierophant. So you do want a commitment. I feel like a lot of you guys do want a commitment. Maybe I don't feel the vibe that you have like any one person in mind, but vibrationally you are attracting. So stay optimistic, stay in the pink, stay in the open heart chakra, maybe wear a little bit more pink. Excuse me. This is also a great way to elevate your game is to go into deep meditation to where you actually are feeling solid within yourself and joyful, and magnetically you will attract people like that. It could be a process of ascending your thoughts, elevating your expectations of other people to match you vibrationally as well, okay? So not so much about wanting to contour and match other people's vibration to you, but other people as well need to match your vibration, if that makes any sense, okay? I want you more focused on you and then what's available out there. Is it like a good match? Is it a natural connection? Are we enjoying each other? Whatever. Okay. Not so much like I want to comply and mold myself to fit these scenarios, to fit those people. So that's what I have for the month of October. Scorpio, I hope that wasn't too all over the place. If you can please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd love that. And do have an excellent Halloween. I don't even know how people are celebrating nowadays because they're so scared of what's going on. I don't know. But if you don't celebrate Halloween, then have an excellent October regardless, wherever it is that you're at. Much love to you. Namaste.